You cannot be cleverer than God. God is the one who said this is a wetland, this is the lake. You can imagine people go to cultivate in Lake Victoria as if they are mad. This is water. God is the one who said this is water. This is in the book of Genesis. You go and read the book of Genesis, even if you are not Christians. From the beginning, God said he created the world, and then he said, let water separate from the land. And some parts were water, some parts were land. Now somebody comes and says, God was wrong. What he made water, I will make a garden of rice and mayuni and all that takataka. This is terrible. So, and these scientists, I don't know whether they have briefed you, the Ugandan scientists, they were able to show me that 40% of the rain Uganda get, some parts of Uganda get, is from local water bodies. And they showed me that here where we are, near the Entebbe airport, is where the equator passes. Where you landed at the airport, that's where the equator passes. So you going north. By the time you get to places like West Nile, you are at degree 3 north of the equator. Now, the northeastern part of Uganda, Karamoja, is also north, 3 degrees, 4 degrees north of the equator. But they get 35 inches of rain when the rain is good in Karamoja. In the northwest, Acholi, some parts of Acholi and West Nile, they get almost 2 times. They get 60 inches of rain. Why? Because of the swamps in South Sudan and the forest in Congo. They are the same latitude, Karamoja and West Nile, but the other one gets almost 2 times the rain of the other one because of the local water of the nearby water bodies and forests. So if this science is known to people, how can we kill ourselves, commit suicide by attacking the wetlands? The wetlands must be vacated. The river banks, I want to congratulate our Tanzanian brothers. I was recently in Arusha for our meeting there. They have done a good job in Arusha town. Those streams there, they are all protected with plants, there are forests in Arusha town. Although the other area is dry, but near Mount Meru, you see very good protection of the forest, so that the river banks are protected with vegetation, so that the runoff water doesn't sweep soil into the river and all that, like in the lake here, cutting the vegetation near the lake shore. Very, very irresponsible. So, while we in Uganda are quarreling with the Europeans for the greenhouse gases, but we must solve our own problem, which we can solve ourselves, which is interfering with the rain cycle of our wetlands and water bodies, which contribute to our rain, our own rain, not the rain of anybody else. It's our responsibility. It is not the Europeans who are destroying the wetlands, it is us. The Chinese, when we got in touch with them, introduced a culture which our people here didn't know, the culture of growing rice in swamps. I don't know what swamps they use in Asia. But here, what they call swamps are actually tributaries of the River Nile. So when you grow rice in the swamp, you are committing a very big crime. And this is us, it's not the Europeans. This must stop. Now, I don't know how the scientists briefed you, but here in Uganda, 60% of the rainfall is from the oceans, from the Pacific Ocean, from the Indian Ocean, and sometimes from the Atlantic also. But 40% of the rain is from our wetlands here. And the ones in South Sudan, and the forest in Congo. Therefore, by interfering with the forest, interfering with the wetlands, we ourselves are destroying 40% of the rainfall of this area. So the countries of the Great Lakes, you really need all to watch. In Uganda here, I'm having war to make sure that nobody cultivates in the wetland. As I conclude, I would like to thank you once again for putting aside your valuable time and for the commitment that has contributed to a successful outcome of this conference. That declaration is very good. I wish you all a pleasant stay in Uganda. Did they say I was closing or opening? Oh, but I'm saying you should stay here. Although we have closed, you stay around and enjoy yourselves. I thank you all, and I wish you good luck. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, there is just one request. After the anthems, we'll have some photos taken, and I will guide when that happens. I would like now to take the pleasure of requesting that we all be upstanding for the anthems.